Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Welcome back to Design Engineer Studio. In today's video, I want to learn how to create this Christmas flyer design, including the text effect and everything, the text manipulation, photo manipulation, everything will be explained in this video. So if you are new, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you don't miss content like this. Okay, I'll clear this first. So the first thing I'll do is come to my background menu here and click on color. I'll click on gradient. I'll be choosing a random color here, so click on my color menu. Now I'll come to my clipboard here, use this, click on OK. So this is the color arrangement I used. The first color I used is DD1828, DD1828, and the second color is 360A00. Okay, so I click on OK, and the color below here, then I adjust it a bit. So then I click on OK. Now this is a color we are going to use. The next thing I do is import my images. I'll select this, then I crop it. So I'm going to scale this till it fit the frame. It's okay this way. Now I'm going to lock it. Okay, I come to my import here. So I start importing my image here. What I'm going to do here is, after I scaled it, I'm going to come to my eraser tool. Now click on this blur, then I increase the pen size, then I start to erase. This is the only part we need. So this is it. Then I come to my color filter here, and I want to blend the image to the background. The background is red, so I'm going to hue it to red so that it's going to blend well. So it's red now. I can work with my dark. I can darken it, work on saturation. I think it's okay this way. So I click on OK. Come to my opacity, then I reduce it till it blends very well. Now move it to the back, lock it as well, click on OK. Come to my import menu again, and I import this again. So this is the one I'll be using again. I want to use this to blend this side, so I'll scale it a bit. Then come to my eraser tool again and erase. Increase the pen size and increase the blurriness of the pen. So now So I click on OK, and I did the same thing to the previous image. I work on the hue. It's okay this way, and I click on saturation till everything works fine. So and I come to my opacity and reduce it again. Yes, this is it. It's now working very well. So here is it. Then I lock this again. Come to my import. Then I come to this. And I click on this. I'm going to leave this in the description box for you to download. This is it. I want it to be like there's a light dispersing from the other end, so I'm going to move this to the back, so it's giving more light to the three wise men at the back. Okay, so then I lock this again. Head over to my import menu again. We are going to import a lot of things. So I work on this. I'll make it to be at the back of the flower. To get all this image, you can come to your Pinterest or your Google and search for Christmas flower tree or Christmas ball, or you can come to your PNG wing. So to download on PNG wing, I think I've once explained that on my previous video, so you can go and check them out. Okay, so I make a duplicate of this and move it here, move it at the back, and I want to center align the two, so everything is now relative to the center. Okay, so I'm locking the two as well. I come to my import again. And I scale this down. Let me scale it, adjust it down a bit. So after all this is what I have, guys. So let's now come to our text manipulation and the rest. So I come to my text interface here and click on text. Then I tap Merry Christmas, Merry. Click on OK. Then the font I used here is Baloo. So this is the font. I click on OK. This is my Merry. Let me capitalize this. So this is it. And I come to my color here. Then I use my pencil, my eyedropper tool here. Then I select this color. I click on OK as well. I head over to my stroke. Then I enable the stroke. Now I can adjust this. I'm satisfied with this. Now I come to my shadow menu again, work on my shadow. I don't really like it to be too bright, so you adjust the shadow down here to reduce the opacity of the shadow so that it will look real and mature. So I think it's nice this way. I click on OK, then I work on the shadow. Let's give it an offset of Y. So be working on Y. Okay, it's okay this way. The next thing I do is make a copy of this and type my Christmas. So here is it. For this time around, I'm going to change the color to white. Okay, and work on the spacing. This is the line spacing. I'm going to work on it. Okay, it's okay this way. The shadow is already enabled, so I click on this time. I am going to increase the stroke the more. Yes, this is okay. I click on OK and come to my 3D menu here. Enable the 3D. Work on the depth. The depth of 3 is okay. Instead of perspective, I'm going to use oblique. So oblique is okay. So you can work on the angle of the 3D. So I'm going to do this, and you can see that the 3D is breaking somehow. So you come down here and disable this. So on this stimulate light, when you enable it, you can see the 3D is breaking, but when you off it, it's not going to affect anything. So work on my depth. Depth of 2 is okay for me. Okay, this is it. So I make a copy of this and I remove the 3D. So I'm going to make the color red again. This is the color I used, and I remove the stroke. Okay, then I adjust the position. Come to my position menu here and work on the position. Okay, so here we have it. I can now work on the alignment. It's too close to the edge. Remember, when you are printing something like this, it must not be too close to the edge, so it will not to avoid cutting. So I'm okay. Then I can adjust this better. Let me scale this. Let me adjust this. So now we have it. Now I lock the 3. So the next thing is my write up. Come to my edit. So this is the write up. I'm going to use, I click on OK. The font I'll be using is Montserrat. This is my font. I love it. to Montserrat medium is okay, medium 500. So you click on OK and you have it here. So you can adjust it the more. I think I still need to work on this position. Move it up a bit. So it's okay this way. So I have it here. Note, this is just for tutorial sake. You can add more features to yours and make it more special. It's not necessary you copy everything. You can modify it as well. So I come to my shape menu here and work on my shape. It is just frictional, it's not a real flyer design. Okay, let me use my grid tool here to work on the alignment. Okay, it is aligned. Now I use this come to my shape again and adjust this. So it's okay this way. Can work on my position. So I'm okay with this. Can work on my position. Okay, so let me give this a boundary. So it looks as if so I use this as a boundary and I lock everything here. So let me use this text, make a copy of it. The location is just frictional, so I'll be using anything I want. Let me use my brand name. Come to my shape menu and import the location icon. I prefer to change the color. So it's okay like this. I come to my position. duplicate this. Come to my edit and we're using, and this is the time. It's frictional, so don't come. Okay, we are not having a meeting here. I'm using Montserrat again. Don't know what's wrong with my clipboard. I'm using Montserrat Black 900, so I think it's a bit more bolder. So I need to adjust this one here, over here. Come to my position. Okay, that is all, guys. So we have come to the end of the tutorial, and if there's any question you really want to ask, you can drop them in the comment box, and don't forget to click on subscribe button if you are new, and comment if you have any reviews or suggestions. So see you guys next week, Friday.